I raised my bathroom countertops 4.5 inches by using this 1 by 5 inch board. I supported it, as I'll show you. I also raised the electrical fixture 4.5 inches, so it just comes over this trim, and I had to replace the trim as well. I'll show you what trim I used. While I was at it, I replaced both sinks and both faucets. This is the other bathroom where I did exactly the same thing. I first went underneath and disconnected the screws that were all around the top of the countertop, holding it to the wall and to the sides and front. I also undid the plumbing and removed the countertop by tipping it and pulling it out, and that's a two-man job. Before you remove the countertop, you should draw a line all along the top edge of it so that when you remove the countertop, you'll have that line as a guide for raising it 4.5 inches. Also, the electrical box has to be lifted up 4.5 inches. Now this board is attached all the way down. When screwing in this board to hold the riser, I put the riser in and I made sure that this surface on the outside here was level. I had to set this board back a little bit in order to accomplish that. Since I'm raising everything up 4.5 inches, this electrical box is no longer going to fit over the countertop, so I've cut the side here. Now I'm going to drill a hole here so I can cut along there, and I'm using one of these hacksaws that I got from Home Depot for $8. Now on the back side of this riser, as you remember, I put this board. I'm screwing this board into the riser board so it'll have something to hold on. I put some screws in the riser so that when I put the countertop on, I can screw these in and straighten this riser out. These I put in on an angle like this so that once the countertop is on here and I reach around from inside, my drill will fit. I measured the back edge here from here to here, and I measured 4.5 inches up here to here, and then I subtracted that back edge, and that's from here to here where I put this piece of wood, so that when I put the countertop in here, it'll have something to rest on, and I can put my level on there and see how I'm doing. Countertop in, we screwed a little cleat to the wall underneath, estimated the height where it should be, and that way when we put the countertop in, the back of the countertop rested on the cleat. Now the cleat was too low, so we shimmed it with a couple of yardsticks, and that was the perfect height. So there's a gap where we put down the countertop, as you can see. So I'm going to use this, this molding, which I'm going to screw in, and it comes with the screws. I got it from Home Depot. The metal trim has been filed down at the edge to produce a fancy edge end of it there. That's better than just a straight cutoff. Replacing plastic shutoff valves with sharp bite metal valves, which do not require any glue. Now we're disconnecting the old valve by unscrewing the base.
And here comes all the water shooting all over it.
No, we turned off the water, and there's that.
The pipes around, you know?
Okay, we're using snips to snip this final retainer clip was wriggled off with a pair of snips. Pliers could be used as well. This bottom piece right here.
Inserting valve and push down. Perfect. Reinstate plastic ringy thingy. And up. And there we go.